This week we're getting ready to celebrate many people are getting ready to celebrate a holiday that is called Halloween. And Halloween, depending on how old you are, could be as simple as getting candy or having a few drinks. And who knows what else happens. But in any case, most people these days think of it as a time to party. And they will even dress up for the occasion in various outfits and get-ups. But do you ever wonder where a holiday has come from? And it doesn't have to be Halloween. It could be Thanksgiving, could be Christmas, could be Easter. It could be your nation's time of independence when it became a country of its own. Well, in the case of Halloween, we got it from the Druids. And what happened way back thousands of years ago, they would celebrate November 1st in honor of their god, whose name I believe is called S.W.I. We spell it Samhain. Anyway, and what they would do is they would declare it to be the end of summer, the beginning of winter. To commemorate this occasion, they would go and take people at random. They would take people at random. Usually it's a criminal, somebody who did some stealing, somebody who may have robbed, somebody who might have even committed murder. Who knows? And they would put the person in question into a basket. Usually the basket was made out of wicker and it was in the shape of some animal. It could have been a cow, it could have been a pig, it could have been a horse, it could have been a lamb, it could have been any number of creatures, it could have even been a bird. But anyway, so they would take the criminal in question and they would put him inside the basket. And then they would light the basket on fire with the person inside it. Anyway, sometimes there would be nobody who did a crime that year, and so the Druids would go out and pick somebody at random. And the people would be so concerned about their own safety that they would go and dress up for the occasion. Not so much to have a party, but to ensure that they were not the ones that were going to get caught by the Druids. The Catholic Church came along around, 8400 or thereabouts, who's to say? But the Catholic Church came along, saw this happening, and they decided to abolish the practice. And in its place, they decided to rename the holiday All Saints' Day. But there were some people that were of the old belief, and they didn't like what the Catholic Church did in abolishing their holiday. And so the night before All Saints' Day, they would go and do some acts of vandalism in the church. Basically like anything from splatter mud on the walls to, and throw a few eggs in the thing. And so they would go and do this almost every year. And they would refer to it as All Hallows Eve, or Halloween. So that's the story as far as that holiday goes. I personally don't celebrate it, but I think it's of importance that you understand what it is you're celebrating and why you're celebrating it. And who knows, maybe you'll find out stuff that you didn't know before. On that note, I'll see you at the next video. Thank you very much for listening to me.